Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson. I'm your host, Dave Bloom. Today we're doing a little special thing. It's not going to be at the DaveBloomDrums studio. Instead, we're here at my humble house in Phoenix, Arizona. A little bit smaller than what we're used to, and instead of using a lavalier mic that's clipped onto my shirt, we're going to be using this handheld mic. But this is a fun one. It's actually a departure from what we usually do, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Today we're going to do something called the double down fill. This is a 30-second note fill. The reason we call it double down, because it actually takes the same pattern and plays it twice. It just switches up the drums. It's a really cool one, but I wouldn't suggest throwing it in as a drum fill at a gig. You might get kicked off. Usually I show you a lot of things that you can use at gigs, but today this might be a little departure from that. But I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, check out coming soon the full launch of the DaveBloomDrums.com website, and you're going to see an advanced lesson package based on a lot of 30-second note fills using different patterns, not necessarily doubling down like this, but you'll get the picture after you see the fill today. I hope you enjoy it, so let's get started. First, we're going to start with the sticking pattern. We'll play this on the snare drum. It is called the double down fill because it plays the same pattern twice, so what we'll do is we'll walk through the pattern once, we'll take a short little break, and we'll play it again so you can see how it sticks out on the snare drum. Now let's take this pattern and bring it to the drum set. The first half, we're actually going to start on the floor tom and then come to the hi-hat. We're going to play just those first, what seems like 6 triplets, even though we are playing this in a 30-second note fill. Now we're going to play the first 4-note segment in this pattern. We're going to play kick, right hand on the rack tom, left on the snare drum, and then back to the kick. Now let's finish off the pattern. We're going to play on the bell of the ride and then go to the right hand on the floor tom. Again, all of the snares are ghosting through this entire thing except for that 4-note segment that we just played prior to this. Alright, we've got the first half. Let's walk through this slowly. Remember, the snare drum with your left hand will always ghost except on the 4-note segment where you'll accent on the left hand on the snare drum. Otherwise, it's always going to be a ghost note. So you're really focused on where your right hand goes with this. Alright, sounds good. Now let's get it started in the second half. Remember, this is the same pattern repeating twice, so this time all we're doing is changing where our right hand goes on which drum or cymbal. We're going to start this time, instead of on the floor tom, we're going to start on the hi-hat and then go to the rack tom with that 6-note segment. Now we're going to look at another 4-note segment. This time we're going to play the right hand on the bell of the ride cymbal, left hand on the snare drum. So we're going to go kick, ride cymbal on the bell, left hand on the snare drum, and then kick again. Let's finish this off. We're going to play right hand on the floor tom, and then the right hand is going to come to the snare drum for the end of this pattern. Again, remember, other than the 4-note segment, your left hand will always ghost note. Alright, sounds good. Let's play this whole second half, and let's go through it slowly, again focusing on where our right hand plays on which drum or cymbal. All right, that sounds great. So now let's go through this entire thing. We're going to play it slowly, then we'll play it a little bit faster, and then we'll speed it up to about the tempo that we want when we're going to play it in a groove. All right, guys, that's all we have for today. Thanks for checking out this special lesson here at my house. Next time, we'll be back in the Dave Bloom Drum Studio, getting everything ready for the website. Hope you guys are excited. www.davebloomdrums.com. Check that out. Get on YouTube. Subscribe to my page, as well as check me out on all social media. #DaveBloomDrums. The website launches soon. Hope you're excited about this lesson. We got a ton more to come, so check me out, and we'll stay tuned. Take care, guys.